Some of y'all know this about me already because I've said it in my previous videos, but I have and still do to some extent suffer from depression, PTSD even. I've gotten a lot better. I've really improved a lot since a couple months ago, but I'm still there. Sometimes I still do feel it flare up, that depressive feeling. And you know, some of y'all may not know what that means. Some of y'all do. I'm sure there are some of y'all out there watching this video who have or do suffer from depression. But if you don't, I want you to get a kind of idea of what it's like. I promise I won't go too deep into it or too personal, but just kind of think of it like this. Depression isn't just sadness. That's not enough. That's not the right word for what depression is. Sadness is like your dog dies and you're really upset. You mourn about the dog. It's a big loss, and maybe you take a week, maybe two, maybe even a whole month feeling bad that you lost your dog. It happens. But in time, you accept it. In time, you accept the loss, grow from it, and move on. That's sadness. Depression is not just sadness. Depression it's a state of mind, almost. Think of it like this. Don't imagine when you were sad or the last time you felt really, really upset. Imagine that you just didn't feel anything. And by that, I mean, you looked at yourself in the mirror and you wondered, why? Do I matter? What's my purpose? Why am I here? Would anyone really care? You haven't contributed a lot to the world. You're not super important. You're just average. You're not even last place, you know? In the race, if everyone in the world is running a race, you're not the first place, definitely, but you're not even worth last place, you know? You're not even a blip on the radar. No one cares. And the things you do don't matter. You feel like if you were to disappear, would it matter to anyone? Would it actually be beneficial to some? It blinds you. Depression blinds you to the people who do care and to the people who it would affect if you disappeared. It tricks you into believing that there's nothing you can do. There's no one you impact. And then people will tell you, oh, get over it. It's a choice you make. Depression's a choice, right? No, it's not. And that's the thing I want to make clear. Depression was never a choice. Who would choose to be depressed other than to get brownie points from other people? This is not something I want. It's never something I wanted. I didn't ask for it. I didn't choose it. Because people who are depressed want so badly to be happy. And then when they don't feel happy, or they only feel happy for a short period before it sets itself in again, and then you just sink right back into it. And in fact, it could be even worse because you wonder, why can't I stay happy? Why can't I stay happy? Why can't I get over this? It's nothing. I can't believe that I'm dealing with this. It's so overrated. I just want to die. And then that's where you get to that point. It becomes a vicious cycle. The more you try to claw your way out of it, the more it tries to convince you can't. And depression tricks you, you know? It's not like the world it's not like you actually don't matter. It's not that the people who do care about you just disappear, but your depression makes you think they don't matter, they don't care. It makes you focus on all the bad things you've ever done, all the negatives, all the times you've failed, all the times you haven't done right, all the times you mess up, be it as small as losing a video game match in For Honor or Rainbow, or as big as a time where you failed to help someone who really needed, where you really failed to come through. Depression reminds you of all of those. It blinds you to all the positives you've ever done or given, and it makes you just feel like you are not worth the air you breathe. It is a sobering and sometimes terrifying state of mind. And before you say, okay, is this the part where you tell us how to get out of it? The way I'm working my way out of it is not the way everyone else does. Some people find medication to be helpful. Some people find therapy to be helpful. Some people find work to be helpful. Some people find backstepping or faith or whatever to be helpful. The way I did it was in 3 parts. First, I did see a counselor. I did get therapy to an extent. It wasn't a lot, but it was something, and I saw a specialist too. She was the one who actually diagnosed me. She was the one who said, yeah, you've got depression pretty good, and you've got PTSD. She put me on leave, and we had meetings for almost 2 weeks just talking about all that. But that wasn't helping so much, so I quit seeing her. My doctor prescribed me medications, and they kind of helped. I didn't have suicidal thoughts anymore, which was good, but I didn't exactly feel happy, so that wasn't it. Faith helped. Going to church regularly helped. I felt God calling me, but again, I wasn't feeling as much change. And then something hit me, something struck me, and this is the point of my video. I realized that I wasn't doing what I loved. My pastor told me, part of the reason you may feel depressed is you're not doing what God's called you to do. We have this, I had this desire to be creative, to share things, to share knowledge, to share my story ideas, to share art, to share whatever. And I wasn't doing it. Not as a teacher, not in any capacity. And the times I was trying to do it, I was met with resistance and hatefulness from the team that I worked with and the students that I taught. So I think the reason I made this, guys, is in my last live stream, a couple of y'all noticed that I was really tired. And part of that was because I was just burned out. I was exhausted. I was dealing with kind of a wave of depressive thoughts at the time, and I was trying to escape from that. Still am. But I want y'all to know something. This channel is more to me than just sharing history facts. The Discord group that I've created with you guys is more than just a cute little chat room. To me, it's a lot more than that. I don't want y'all to think that I don't care about you guys, because one thing that y'all told me is you love the fact that I like talking with y'all. I like being personable with my audience. And the reason for that is because genuinely, all of what I'm doing right now is not just for fun. It's also kind of therapy almost. It's something that I do to help me. It's something that I love to do. It gives me the avenue that I've been searching for. I get to teach again, but to people who really want to learn. I get to enjoy what I do. So when I'm doing these videos, when I do these live streams, when I play games with you guys, when we chat on the Discord, when I tell you stories, even if they're not widely received, I feel like I'm doing what I love, and I chase away those thoughts that say you don't matter. It means a lot to me, when you guys were praising me the other day, they were silly praises too, like those Chuck Norris style praises where it's like the raven and the volcano both stared at each other and the volcano blinked first, stuff like that. It was silly. And I loved it. I just wasn't expecting it. But it reminded me, this is why I did this. Not just the praises. No, don't get me wrong. But the idea that I'm building a community of like-minded people who enjoy For Honor for what it is, enjoy history, enjoy learning, enjoy discussion. So, thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. I really, really do. And I tell you all this to tell you one more thing. Y'all told me to try taking a break, like take a week-long break. I don't know if it'll be a week long, but I am going to slow down my video releases for a little while. Not because I don't have ideas, I do. But I feel like I need to slow down, think these things out. I think I'm trying to release them too fast, which is just wearing me out. I am working on some new videos. I was asked to do a debunking of Game Theory's video on Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I looked it over. There are a few things that need to be addressed. Not a lot, but a few things. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do another live stream of Valhalla soon. Possibly Friday. I think I might do that Friday. That'll be fun. Going to do another chapter of For Honor and Glory, which is, I'm still really enjoying that. Excited to get to the next chapter. Don't know when it'll come out just yet. I don't know, guys. Just, I have ideas. I have so much going on in my head, and I want to give it to y'all. I want to share it, but I know that I need to pace myself. But know that y'all are awesome. This is the reason I do these videos. This is the reason I made this channel. And I know I've said it before, and y'all might be sick to death of me saying it, but it's the truth. Y'all are amazing. I made this channel for you. I do all this because y'all enjoy it. And if y'all ever have suggestions on what y'all want to see me talk about, I'm always all ears. I may not do it, or I may have reasons for stalling on it, but I always listen. I always take what y'all have to say to heart. So please don't hesitate to share that kind of stuff with me. Anyway, that's really all I wanted to say. I just wanted y'all to know that my creativity, my passion for history and for gaming, my passion for giving y'all something to watch and be entertained by has helped me in a huge way overcome a very difficult portion of my life. I'm still not over my depression. It's still there. I know it's there. I feel it constantly. But sometimes, and this is true, sometimes I find just looking at the Discord and seeing the crazy conversations y'all get into or the crazy questions y'all ask me, and it just goes away. Y'all have no idea how important y'all are to me, how important this channel has become to me. So if any of you out there struggle with depression, like I did, and still do, know that it's not hopeless. It's not. And I can't give you all the answers. I don't intend to. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a specialist in these things. But know that you have given me value. Well, no, I'd strike that. Know that you have meant a lot to me. So if you ever feel like you don't mean anything to anyone else, if you feel like you have no purpose, know that everyone on this channel who helped me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers, who talk to me constantly in the Discord, who share their art ideas and thoughts with me almost daily, you matter to me. Sure, I might get wild sometimes. I might be annoyed sometimes. I might not want to talk sometimes. I might be busy sometimes. Never means I'm not happy to hear from you guys. Never means I'm not thrilled to be where I am right now as far as this channel is concerned and as far as you guys are concerned. So I don't know why I felt the need to share that. Maybe God was leading me to reach out to someone today, but I just felt this need to share that. That's all I have for today. I will talk to y'all in my next video. Take care.